The usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
The veteran kicker Graham Gano puts it on the tee. And off we go from Denver. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Get across the 20, mark them at the 20. Two-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
22-yard.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever. Set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver first down. Here's Dobbins. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
We'll go play action with Hicks. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now it's decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Wilson going to throw right away. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play out of the G-men. 45 yards. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Tracy. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From the 1, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
On third and goal, Wilson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. 4th and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
14.
He'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT.
New York.
The kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Graham Gano to kick off.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Dobbins. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one.
Down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Eric Gray to return it. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line. Now Wilson on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. It's a gain there of 26 yards. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again. Wilson. Rolling right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. On 4th down, the veteran Graham Gano for the Giants field goal try.
A 55-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Emir Smith-Marset now to return it.
Emir Smith-Marset on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Forced out to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. This one is taken in. And downfield, big completion. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Second down at the 41-yard line.
Now Russ. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A big play for the Giants. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Broncos 7. Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They send Sutton in motion. A first down throw for Nix. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he's trying to power forward, but no dice. They're going to stop him behind the line.
2 yards.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
On fourth down, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And he'll take it on in. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Open man left side, he's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. 1st down, Giants.
36, cut. Cut.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
To kick off for New York.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. He'll give it to Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Broncos.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off. They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down. I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback. Like, they don't get the ball a ton, they're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off, hey coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here is 1st and goal. A run with Dobbins. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. 2nd down. Nix. He'll be 4th, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the guns, it's Nix. That is incomplete. Give them credit, they were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. Look at him go!
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a road win here for the Giants. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.